Welcome to another series of uncomfortable reads, and today I'm taking you to a very different book. Um, it's Start with Why by Simon Sinek. Um, so let me ask you. I often ask questions, but let me just start with right away with the question: what is the most famous leadership advice of the last 20 years that you feel is incomplete? People do not buy what you do. That's what Simon says. They buy why you do it. It's a very interesting idea, and you would have heard of it. He uses an example of Apple, but it's very interesting because what it does is it highlights that you have to find your purpose and then lead with it. And then you inspire everyone around it. It's very beautiful. It is very inspiring. But the full picture is that he wants you to really, really pause. Don't skip it. Don't skip it. You need to understand how to lead with your why. How are you going to start with your why? Interestingly, he opens the book with giving an example of Adolf Hitler and John F. Kennedy in the same paragraph. And his point is you probably assumed that he was describing Kennedy until he gave the date because we make assumptions. And he's using that example to highlight your assumptions. He states that we make decisions based on incomplete information, and that's why we are often wrong. Therefore, the why does matter, but so does the question underneath that comes of the why. How do you know your assumptions are correct? Very interestingly, most of the leaders, they miss that. And then Simon says the story of the Japanese assembly line. He says that American car makers, they hammer doors to fit, whereas Japanese engineers will design them to fit from the start. It's the same outcome. You're fitting the doors, but the foundation of how you're doing it is very different. So Sinek's real argument is not just about inspiration, it is about engineering outcomes from the beginning instead of hammering your way there. The one uncomfortable truth that I noticed and I want to leave you with today is you probably know your why, you have probably shared it, but have you built the system that makes your why inevitable? Or are you just still hammering the doors? So please stop and reflect, pause, take time. See what are you hammering into place that should have been designed from the start. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this series.